Hi everyone! For my StrategyTube, I'm going to be talking about text-to-speech software, and more specifically, a free program called Natural Reader, which you can download from the internet. So here's the website for Natural Reader, and you can see that this is where you would click to get the free download, and down the side we have some different tabs. And Natural Reader actually does have an educational version, but we're not going to look at that today because it costs money, and I just want to show you the free software. But the free software doesn't have as much functionality as the educational version. For example, it cannot convert text to MP3s. So here's the program, and you can see down here you can choose the voice of the speaker, and there are male voices and female voices, and I prefer Alex. And here you can see that you can also adjust the speed that the speaker reads at, which is great for students with learning disabilities or English language learners because they can slow down the speech. And so I'm going to give you a sense of how it sounds.
Welcome to Natural Reader software. Natural Reader is a professional text-to-speech program that converts any written text.
So what I really like about this program is that it highlights the words as they're read aloud, and then as the entire sentence is read, the sentence becomes blue. And so there's also a little mini board function, and this is to help you read things directly online. But one thing that's a little tricky about the mini board is that it easily becomes hidden behind other screens, and this might be a little challenging for students with learning disabilities, and particularly those with fine motor control problems. And with the Mac version of this program, the mini board can also be a little buggy and cause the program to crash. So I'm hoping developers will fix this problem soon. So let's go back to the regular version. Here we go. So let's say that a student wanted something read aloud to them. What they could do is they could go to a website, for example, this one, Cast, which I'll be talking about a little bit later, and they could highlight some text, copy it, and then insert it into this box here, and then have the voice read it aloud.
A nonprofit leader in education, CAST works to improve.
Let's return to the Prezi presentation. Who can benefit from using this program? Students who have problems decoding text, English language learners, students who need some extra reading support in order to access grade level curriculum, students who have trouble tracking text, and students who have poor vision. This is because in the educational version of this program, you can increase the font size. How to use text-to-speech in the classroom. Allow students with learning disabilities to use a word processor when writing. They can then use the Natural Reader to hear what they have written. This can help with editing and revising in addition to writing. When taking notes, students can use a tablet such as an iPad and a special pen such as a stylus pen. Their handwritten notes can then be translated into computer font, which can then be read by Natural Reader. It's important to remember that text-to-speech may be beneficial for struggling readers, but it is not a substitute for teaching reading skills. You still need to teach students basic phonics and decoding, in addition to providing students with essential scaffolding, such as activating their background knowledge, pre-teaching vocabulary, and using effective pedagogical tools like graphic organizers. So finally, I'm going to talk a little bit about the research supporting its efficacy. For purposes of brevity, I'm not going to read every single point aloud, but to summarize, text-to-speech has been shown to reduce frustration, increase comprehension, word recognition, and phonological decoding skills, and improve attention to text. However, it's also been shown that the synthesized speech is too hard for some students to understand, and that therefore it can serve to limit comprehension. So for more information, you can go to CAST's website, which is the Center for Applied Technology. I showed you the site briefly before. They have an entire manual about text-to-speech technology, which you can download, and they also have whole books that are already scanned and their own text-to-speech software. So it is a great resource for both kids and teachers. Thanks so much for watching.